Na 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 na. Bat day.
Bat day.
Bat day.
Bat day.
'Tis the day of bat.
Indeed, today is Bat Appreciation Day.
'Cause bats.
All right.
I guess you could say I'm feeling a little batty.
If only Star was in the chat right now and heard that, he'd be very proud of you.
But I figure since it is indeed Bat Appreciation Day, I didn't really have this properly prepped, but I'm going to throw out some random bat facts.
Which I'm still like doing stream link posting and stuff, so that'll eat that time up. So go right ahead.
Yes. Sorry, I have my dessert with me. Out of your coffee mug. Uh-oh, I heard something disconnect.
I'm not sure. Oh, my controller. I was worried for a second that it was going to be my my other thing, but no, it's just my controller. It was left idle for too long. All right,
Why are you using that during stream? That's for private time.
Controller, Merrick. Controller. Get your mind out of the gutter. I turned vibration off anyway, so you wouldn't even work that way. Anyway. Mister, I completely missed my opportunity to spout bat facts. Batman!
Oh no, my plan is just about bat facts during the game.
Yeah, I can't believe Batman just left.
Interspersed between
Coward limped off.
stats.
Tape between his legs. They tried to come through and take him on. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah, me too. I'd rip his head off and give it to Joker for a paperweight.
Always sucking up his boss.
What's that supposed to mean?
You heard me.
I want to target the guy with the gun.
Huh?
Bat boot to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Need to actually get used to this combat system again. Oh, I should also probably warn you guys, I have slightly injured my hand at work today, so hopefully that won't cause any real issues. It shouldn't, but...
Punching your boss in the face is not an effective work solution.
No, actually, my hand got blistered up because I had to saw a really big pallet in half with a handsaw.
Ew.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's on the outer bit of my hand, so not the part that's actually touching the controller, but Alright, there was a Riddler thing that popped up in here. Oh, hang on. Okay. So, Riddler challenges. Fiendish Puzzle literally appears out of thin air. There's a bird in the rain. How do you master your feelings without losing control? Game of cat and mouse can be painful. I didn't see what it was, so...
So some of this is just... It's not the specific room, because the Arkham Manor is one great big map.
Yeah. Oh, door's locked. Blocked, eh? Ah. Ah! Wait. Wrong button. No? There, okay, that only works in combat. Gotcha. Alright. Now, what did this do? Ah!
Ooh, and a Chronicle of Arkham.
Yep.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Starting to get into
Who's the main man in the
some
main
of his
hall?
motivation for why he even started Arkham Asylum.
For you all. First, the good news. We have Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's in the document somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I've got a plan or six to loosen her tongue, but in the meantime, search every cook and granny. As a prize for whoever finds them.
I need to find those notes before Joker does.
Come on, keep looking. Joker wants the notes found. Look everywhere. Surprise her.
Okay, looks like this guy is the only one that actually has a weapon, so... Bada boom! Surprise, bitch!
You're going down.
Batman. Oh god, this room just makes you feel so good sometimes.
Assuming you don't mess up the combo like I did. Twice.
And get punched.
Yeah. Still, though, I got a max combo of 30. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
The special combo takedowns get really cool.
Alright, main man in the main hall. I'm assuming it has to do with this. Oh, wrong button. Damn you, muscle memory. I'll remember these controls yet. No subject detected. Who is the main man in the main hall?
Actually, I think that one's looking at, talking about the statue of Quincy Sharp in the previous room.
Maybe, it might be.
I like how they boarded up, how they've so thoroughly blocked off that door.
Let's go see if that's the case.
Like, when you come back into the, Mason entrance hall, should be
No subject detected.
weird. God, why can't I remember this one? The main man, main hall. Oh, no, you're looking for the nameplate on the back of the statue.
Oh, okay.
pretty sure that there's a nameplate on the back of the statue. Oh, wait. No, that's the other one. Oh, I don't remember.
Right then. Well, let's just keep looking, I
think
guess.
it should be a reference to Amadeus Arkham.
Okay, I gotta get this thing off first.
Try throwing the batarang in the right direction, Batman.
No, I'm Batman. I know what I'm doing.
First try.
Security gates. No subject detected. I wonder if there's like a portrait or something.
There should be. There should be something. Probably Amadeus. Oh, over there.
Hmm?
Towards the door.
Ah, the TV screen?
No, not the TV screen. Not the
This. No.
Back towards where you fought the dudes. To the do a 180. That no wait there. Yes, this way.
That's a thing for James Gordon, though.
It's
Weird.
not. Okay. Ah, right, because it's his award picture.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go this way first, I guess. What does a bird need in the rain? Okay, there's some dude with
That's
a gun.
a reference to another villain?
I think I know who this is a reference to, because I think we found a reference to him already.
We did, before the Riddler stuff happened. But this will actually give me the real opportunity to talk about it.
Another one? Can it be? No.
Also,
There's no way. You can't find
the
them all.
smallest
It's
bat in the world is called the bumblebee bat, and it lives in Thailand.
Anyway, so here is the Penguin. I don't think he has any. He doesn't appear in this game, so he doesn't have any audio logs.
Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepie. Sorry. So, a lot of this, it's one of his oldest foes, and that's because him and his family have a long-standing grudge against the Wayne family. Specifically, Cobblepot blames the Waynes for his family's fall from grace and them having to turn to crime. The ornithology thing is it's inconsistent. In some iterations, he does actually do a lot with birds. Yes, some are based on birds. Other times, he's really just called the Penguin because he is always wearing a suit.
Yep.
The umbrellas are his weapon of choice. Most of his umbrellas are trick umbrellas. They either have guns or gas, or can turn into helicopters, or have a blade of some kind. Can cause a flashbang, any number of abilities. But really all he is he's a relatively intelligent businessman with a lot of money and a very big grudge.
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans.
She looked scared. Maybe she knew what was coming.
Maybe. I heard he's brought someone in to deal with him.
I see the...
Would have been fun.
I see the actual, like, main question bit, but not the dots.
Oh, it might be a bug?
Ah, yeah, look. Ah, here it is.
Yeah, I remember this one particularly gave me a little grief.
And it literally appears out of thin air. It's on an air vent. Nice. Alright, I don't want to mess with that yet because the explosion will probably alert those guys down there.
Unfortunately, not the quietest gadget of Batman's.
Yep. Okay.
Like the bat gun.
The bat gun.
I almost wish I was kidding. He has in fact used a firearm. He used a firearm on a vampire.
You want something?
Too bad, I knocked out your
There have
dude,
been a
your
lot
friend
of
before.
stories.
No, you don't. Oh, you're still kicking. Come on, then. Oh, I think he aimed for the knees, but that definitely looked like a crotch shot. Oh, dear. So anyway, Batman shot a vampire.
Yes, he shot a vampire square in the chest from point blank with a gun. Not Batman's first encounter with vampires. Well, actually, it was his first, but not his last. Joker smile.
Ooh, level up. But please, go on.
He has fought vampires a couple of times because thematic. You know, they gotta do something with the bats other than standard stuff.
Yeah.
Mainly, though, he has multiple times fought Dracula. And at one point, became a vampire. In fact, there is an alternate version of Batman who is a vampire who beats up other vampires.
Interesting. Let's go with... Let's go with Batarang Power. But yes, any more juicy details on Batman's vampire history?
Let's see. One of the times when he was turned into a bat, you're not supposed to be here yet.
Welcome to the Arkham Library. History is so important. A murder here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy.
You've done the same mistake the guy I watched LP this did.
Really?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be here yet. There is supposed to be a breadcrumb trail, like the, tobacco and the whiskey. You're supposed to follow one of those and eventually get here. Unfortunately, now that you're here, there is an event that you have to complete before you can leave.
And save the helpless hostage. Right.
I mean, I should be able to reload from a checkpoint if I'm not supposed to be here yet.
It's more that you're gonna have to come back. Oh, you are on a timer.
Ah, I see.
Oh, how frustrating. Thought it was going to be easy, didn't you? Has tonight taught you nothing? In 2 minutes, the room will fill with happy gas. The audience will be in fits of ecstasy, and then die.
Okay, I hear the ticking. Nope. Nope. Oh, can I not go this way? There we go, thank you.
1 minute 30 to go. Gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and... Only joking.
This is the silliest way of Batmaning it back to ever Batman.
Yep.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed. I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
Well, at least you're safe. Don't open before April 1st. Love, Joker. Alright, let's see if there's anything... like, around, maybe. Is there a riddle in here, besides the Riddler trophy that I picked up, of course?
Not that I recall.
I didn't see anything, but granted, you know, thugs.
Whee!
Your vent's leaking. Might want to get that fixed. No going that way. There we go. And this just leads back here where there's nothing, so... Sorry about the mess, but do what you gotta do. Oh, hang on. What's this? Hello, there is something in here.
More trophies of Riddler.
Mm-hmm. Can't get out that way. No, that just leads back down. I can't go that way. Ah. Here's the way out.
What's going on?
Oh, hi!
Gotta stop.
Break their bones.
Crap at it.
I thought I could do it. But no, it didn't work too well. It did not work too well. Alright, just a second. There we go. I had to call in a dude. Alright. Well, there's 2 doors up here, so...
One of them has to be right.
Well, it's not that one, so...
We're in control. Where did he go? Don't know. Answer me!
I said I don't know. She could be anywhere.
Are you looking to die? Are you?
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the... let's see... the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what, I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Lovely. Ooh, new upgrade available for the Batarang now. Anything from Riddler in here? No? Might as well talk to these guys, see if they're okay. You're being awfully quiet, Merrick.
Cash is in the next room. Sounds like he's taking
Calculating things to
Better
say.
help him.
I'll take care of it. You stay here.
Ah! Now, see, we can't get to that one yet because that's too high up. So, records office. Can't go that way. So, through here we go, I guess.
Hit him again! Harder!
You're gonna need more than that.
Where are you?
Tell him he's not.
Tell us where the bitch went. Tell us, or we'll cut off your other hand.
This is a really nice stealth room, although
Sure,
there's a particular upgrade that you I don't think you grabbed. Oi! No base building!
Kupo setting up a base. Let's see, what did we get? Twin Batarangs. Here it is, Sonic Batarang. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's useful. Too bad we can't get it for now.
How she does it. She can do her work. I ain't talking. Kitty.
The Sonic Battering is extremely...
What happened to you?
They heard the smack. Also, how though, Kupo? How you doing?
checked off one of those tasks yet?
Hey, get off me! Ah!
I think I heard gunshots.
Oh, God, I lost it!
Try finding me in here. Ah, they can't get in here.
Come on, find him. It's just no room full of books. How hard you
Oh, this is weird. There's actually a thing. There's security tape nearby here. A very different security.
Usual works. I'm probably going to be staring at chat. I mean, you know, you're a mod. Staring at chat's most of what you're here for. Though I do appreciate you stopping in for actually watching when you can. Let's see. And that's my alarm going off. Excuse me for a second, folks. I gotta go unplug something. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Everyone's still here.
I got bat punched in the throat.
Allergies again?
No, just lungs.
Yeah, your lungs need to stop, like, bat punching you. That's not fun.
I gave you a couple of simple tasks. Make Cat talk, find Dr. Young and her notes. Has anyone actually checked off one of those tasks yet?
Who the hell wants to protect an old room full of books anyway?
They're sticking together. I need to separate them.
Listen, man.
Never mind, he's doing it.
I'm reasonably sure there's no truth to the rumor Batman drinks human blood. At least I don't think so.
Funny he mentions that. We were just talking about Batman's expertise with vampires.
Yeah. Yeah, so, no, Batman has been a vampire, a couple of times. He does
Where are you?
try to avoid hurting people.
Come on, man.
Satiating the bloodlust has always been difficult for him.
Really? I can't inverted takedown this guy.
Mine. I'll find you
It's
and
too
kill
far
you.
out. or too far in.
That would probably do it, yes. I do have an idea, though.
I have an idea.
Huh? I'm sure it came from over there.
Does it involve worlds?
Come on, where are you?
No, but it does involve this.
I'm sure it came from over there. Hey, I could do this.
That works a little better if you could knock them off of something.
Yeah, I was trying to jump off, but Batman wasn't exactly being, like, cooperative in that regard.
He's bat angry.
Okay, this guy, if he turns around... This gives me an idea, actually.
Come on, find him. It's just an old room full of books. How hard can it be?
Uh-oh, he's coming down. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see how badly guns do damage with the... Even with all the armor upgrades, that took a huge chunk out of my health. That was very bad. Ooh.
Yeah, one little mess up is all it takes.
I was really hoping he wouldn't jump off when he did, so I could sneak up behind him and do a silent takedown. That was the plan. Actually, hang on. Oh, now you get underneath me.
What are you doing? Ah! Hey, over here! There's something up there! Help me! Cut me down!
It would help if I stopped, like, bad muscle memorying the controls. I can clear these guys out, or clear those up, I should say. See, that also is part of what screwed me up, because he landed on the banister, not the platform.
Yep.
Jake. Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself! Come on, show yourself! Sure came from over there. Come on, where are you? Ah, out with that.
That was a bad move on my part. I keep getting the buttons mixed up is the problem. It doesn't help that I'm tired. Work was really rough today.
Oh. You're here now, so.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't help that, like, not only am I tired from today, I'm still kind of tired from yesterday, too. Because it's starting to get hot, and that's really draining my energy, but I'm trying to stay focused. I really am. But it's hard to do when I'm sleepy. Okay.
Not the sweepy.
He's just like you and me, just crazier. I mean, if anyone deserves to be locked up, it's him.
That guy is straight up looking at me. How does he not see me?
The dudes are pretty much blind.
Sure came from over there.
They, like I said, they have very much Metal
Nope.
Gear Solid vision.
Yep. Nope. Nope. That's death.
Bye bye, Beth. Mwah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you got evaporated.
Yeah, I'm blaming that on I'm tired and I can't seem to remember what the fucking controls do. Because I keep hitting the opposite buttons of what I'm trying to do. Like, most of those times when I tried to do, like I'd be trying to throw a batarang and he'd grapple, or vice versa, or whatever, so, yeah, I'm just too tired for right now. I'm, ugh.
And you don't want to find out how she does it.
She can do her work. I ain't talking.
How dare you use exhaustion as an excuse?
I mean, hey, I had to get at least one death in here somehow, and if I'm going to do it, I'm going to at least do it legitimately, not one of those instant death scenarios.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
You mean the really boring ones?
Yeah.
We've got the hook man hostage.
Okay.
No.
I can see it all.
Batman tries to take cash off of us. Oh, I'll shoot him right between the eyes.
Why defend her? She wouldn't help you.
You want me to talk? Me.
We can make the pain stop. Let you go.
Listen to me. I just got word that Batman murdered 15 of my crew. Tore their heads off and ate their hearts. I know. What an animal. Better stop him before he hurts someone else.
I hate cash. When they're done with them, I want a little payback time.
Just cut me loose. Fight me like a man.
Come on. What's she to you anyway? Yeah, she's just some cat. Hey, he's out.
Huh? Sure came from over there.
Okay, so the guy on the bottom didn't hear me the first time I tried throwing a batarang. Second time when I'm not trying to get his attention, of course he hears me. Nice one.
I gave you a couple of simple tasks. A cash talk, find Dr. Young, and her notes. Has anyone actually checked off one of those tasks yet?
I'm not doing an inverted takedown. There's two of them.
Someone should burn all these books.
All right. I'm gonna move over.
Go down to the wreckage room. Keep a lookout for the bat. Yeah, great plan.
Oh, now you don't hear it. Let me see if I can make him change his pathing.
Come on, find him. It's just an old room full of books. How hard can it be?
Is that the best you got, Batman? I'm sure it came from over there. Where are you? Hell with this.
Oh, he paths back all right, but he attracts pretty much everyone else. Again, same issue.
Keep you safe. Yeah, right. Knowing Joker, it's probably got a bomb in it.
I'm gonna pick off that lone one over there. These guys aren't looking. Nighty-night.
Gave you a couple of simple tasks. A cash talk, find Dr. Young, and her notes.
Damn it.
Anyone actually checked off one of those tasks yet? Are you blind? Look down on the ground. There's something down there, and I don't like it.
Really? Only one guy? Oh, no, here they come.
Found him! Man down! Over here! What happened to you? What do we do now? Shut up and keep looking.
Hey, hey! Computer! Game! Whatever! Do what I fucking tell you to do!
What the? Hey! I can do this all day! Why don't you come out and face me? Oh, God! He's a Spanish!
And now everybody's all together. Well... I swear to God, did the... Oh, the zoom in, like... Oh, you're kidding me. The stupid zoom in one at a time explosion thing didn't work. That's what I was trying to do, but no, I guess not, because nothing can go right for me tonight, apparently. No, he's got a guy covering him. That guy doesn't, though. Okay, so sometimes it'll let me do an inverted takedown when I'm not hanging upside down, and sometimes it won't. Okay, way to be consistent.
Got a little story for you. It seems a tough, hard-as-nails Blackgate murderer has been taken out and left in the middle of the freaking room. Any of you actually see it happen? Idiots!
Got another man down over here!
So much for an inverted takedown.
Anyone got a plan? We gotta find him or we're next. You hear me?
Yeah, this room you can't really do many inverteds because of the positioning of the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself! Wait up, I'll watch your back.
I'll set up at least this one. Alright, so now I've got 3 traps. Hopefully the one at a time thing will actually work this time. That's right, just a little closer.
What are you doing? Ah! Man down! Man down!
Y'all not gonna come closer and investigate. I heard gunfire. Did somebody see me?
Occasionally it's not them seeing you, it's them
Panic fire.
panicking.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna watch him. He's gonna get up there. Is he? You gonna be climbing that ladder there, buddy?
Since these Predator sequences are pretty dull, why don't I throw another random fact out there? Batman has also fought demons and ghosts.
I mean, yeah.
Specifically, he has fought demons under Arkham Asylum. That is the premise, or part of the premise of Arkham in Living Hell. Stress firing guns because it's their only way of releasing stress.
Okay, these guys are turning around way too much. So what I'm... take you out.
Are you guys okay? You're not feeling the pressure as he takes you out one by one.
How did he not see that? His head looked up.
Hey, get off me!
Just because he looks doesn't mean he's very smart. Kinda dumb.
Turn around, buddy. Nighty-night, and that's it.
Oh, not anymore. Stay silent and I'll be
Batman,
back.
we're tied up. Need help.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
Alright, investigate Dr. Young's office. Now, there were some Riddler things over here.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop.
Gotta get these back, because
Let's see.
I did stupid and died. And yes, when I mentioned there actually are multiple instant death events. Usually hostage situations constitute instant death events if you fail. Oh. Did it say... Oh, because it's down there. But usually hostage situations constitute instant death events. I know there's a quote-unquote boss encounter, if you want to call it that, later in the game, where if you mess up, you die instantly.
It is definitely a boss encounter.
Yeah.
Not a boss fight. But I would for sure not just call it just regular gameplay.
Central Control,
Yeah.
please respond.
Hopefully that'll be the only time I actually die from running out of health.
Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
Let's see, and that just goes to show, even with all the armor upgrades, you know, you screw up too much, you'll still die. So, hopefully, like I said, hopefully that'll be the only proper death in the playthrough. I'm not seeing any other, like, events or anything, so... Did Amadeus go mad, or was he just dizzy? Is this... Yeah, this is the right way.
Ah. A fun little reference.
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working over the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us soon enough. Not to mention the army of clowns ripping this place apart. One way or another, the formula will be mine. Why don't you just give up? Go on, roll over and die for once. Be your best friend.
Anyway, you were saying?
So, well, I'll talk more about it, once we, get this particular riddle.
I'm trying to see if there's any way up to where I can, like, kind of get a better spot to look at. No subject detected. Let's go in here.
Oh, you'll most certainly know it when you see it.
Yeah, that'd do it. Subject obscured. Okay. Only 2? There's usually 3.
There's not always 3. Okay, so, as the riddle kind of hints, Amadeus Arkham did go crazy. He lost his marbles entirely. There's a reason for this, but the Chronicles will go into that, and I'll detail what the Chronicles miss.
Door blocked.
But again, a lot of references to Arkham Asylum and Living Hell, and Arkham.
Serious
I think it's Arkham Unhinged.
Oh. Be the ways
No, it's Serious House and Serious Earth. Yes, you were right. Thank you. Can thou not useth the door?
And that's how we get up here.
Door.
Hello.
Also, God, can you imagine how many cobwebs Alfred has to wash out of Batman's cape and outfit?
Oh, jeez.
It's not gonna open.
Speaking of, this is a character who I don't believe we get a character trophy for, so I will go ahead and talk about him. Alfred Pennyworth, the long-standing butler for the Wayne family. The only adult in Batman's life after the death of his parents. The particulars behind him have always been vague because he's been anything from just a butler to a transferred servant of the Cobblepot family. In a couple of versions, he's ex MI5, which is the British Secret Service. He's ex-Royal Forces.
Joker's thoughts were trying to get into that office. It looks like
an excellent martial artist. There are certain versions where he trained under the League of Assassins. Heck, in one version of Batman, which is by my definition the worst, he's ex-CIA, FBI, MI5, the whole list of all the secret agent organizations.
Hello. It'll be a cold day in hell when this ghoul rises again. Ra's al Ghul.
Oh boy. So, first point on this guy. There is a long-standing feud about the pronunciation of his name. Some people say Raish, some people say Raz, some people say Ras Al Ghul. There's not really an official pronunciation. I believe, however, based off of where he comes from, I believe it is Raish. But yes, he is effectively immortal.
Your mic is breaking up pretty bad.
Oh, it might have been the distance.
Maybe. The only thing I really know about it based on like pronunciation is I believe Arkham City, he's actually a part of Arkham City. Like you'll meet him in that game in person and Batman refers to him as Raish.
Yes. Now the thing is, before he used the thing that makes him immortal, which is the Lazarus Pits, he actually would have been a wonderful ally for Batman because he has a vision to remove all crime from the world. He also wants to, of course, as it says, he wants to save the planet's ecosystem from the damage humanity has caused. He used to be doing this a really good way, but as he went through the centuries and resurrected himself again and again and again, every time he came back, he lost a little more of his sanity and a little more of his humanity.
Resurrection sickness.
To the point, yeah, to the point where he believes that the only way to save the world is to get rid of all humanity. But the other thing is that his daughter, Talia al Ghul, fell for Batman. This is where Damian Wayne comes from, because if anyone remembers my last mentioning of his name, Damian Wayne is also referred to as Damian al Ghul. There is a version of Damian al Ghul who actually takes over as the head of the League of Assassins, which is the organization that Ra's al Ghul heads.
Door locked. Okay.
There's also some reference that maybe Ra's has some ability in magic, but others say it's just extensive versions of like ninjutsu and other stealth, ancient stealth techniques.
Chewed rat. Nasty.
Yeah, pretty nasty. Oh, is this the area with the reference? No, it's a different building. Yet another small-time villain. Like the Penny Plunderer or Crazy Quilt.
Someone has already got to the safe. The only question now is, who opened it? No sign of forced entry.
And then there's the one that's on the wall behind Batman that we'll get to in a second.
Let's see. Good. Dr. Young got to her notes before Joker. She's taken them to hide somewhere. I need to follow her and find out where she put them.
Where did she place her little fingies?
Ah.
Oracle.
I don't know why, but I imagine the Batman seeing that in his detective mission and then still walking over and like swiping it with two fingers and sniffing it.
Or the notes.
I hope it works. Just so you know, the GCPD found one of Joker's bombs downtown. It was full of marzipan and kittens.
As I thought, it's just a twisted diversion. The real action's on Arkham.
I really hope that the marzipan and kittens were not physically together, because otherwise that's going to be a pain in the butt to clean.
How do you mask your feelings without losing control?
You are cheating. You must
Okay, Black Mask. Roman Sionis. Da, 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 da. So this is yet another one of Batman's villains who really isn't all that weird. He's just a crime boss. So he kind of gets lumped in with the Great White Shark and Penguin and a couple others because they have this thing where Batman's villains shouldn't all be super powered. Like, he should have just people who are extremely mentally disturbed. So one of the concepts is that all of Batman's villains kind of, or a lot of his villains, embody certain mental disabilities or mental diagnoses. Like, the Joker could be seen as basically a form of psychopath or sociopath because he is incredibly intelligent and incredibly tactical, but he's also just a madman. Also, that dude's body's covering a tape.
So he is trying to hide this from me, are you?
Patient interview 1. Patient was referred to me after the incident with Dr. Murphy. He appears to have suffered a breakdown of sorts. I believe it was brought about after the loss of his wife and child. As yet, the patient has been unable to speak. Continued observation shows little mental activity. It's as if the shock of what he saw triggered his mental collapse.
There's someone in here!
It's him. We found him.
Break down the door!
Note to self, as ever, it is difficult to continue my research under such conditions.
Step away from Dr. Combs!
Now!
Get down on the ground!
We found them. Someone get a medic. Oh, God, what's he done to him?
Alright, well that was Scarecrow. We've already kind of talked about him. Is there anything you'd like to add to him, Merrick?
Well, as the tape kind of explains, before he went full crazy, he was a brilliant doctor. But his obsession with fear drove him to basically want to push people to face their fears. And there are some very interesting versions of Scarecrow. I've already mentioned that he has at one point been a Yellow Lantern, which again, the Yellow Lantern Corps work off of fear instead of willpower. Another thing is that specifically, this is in the Injustice fighting games. He has modified his Scarecrow toxin so that he can essentially fight, because outside of his fear toxin, he's just a normal dude. But he modified his toxin to essentially manifest a form to fight his opponents. And the way it essentially works is it manifests this image and every time the image hits you, your body literally thinks it's real.
And
it
now
is
we're back
actually
in here.
terrifying because his fear toxin can kill, just like Joker's laughing gas. Oh my god, I'm having some lag issues.
It may just be stream. Because I know Twitch does that sometimes.
Oh, no, wait, I found the problem. Steam was updating.
That would do it, yes. Well, there's an interview tape over there, but...
I heard a voice on one of the radios. It sounded like they were being told to meet in the warden's office.
Okay. Now, do her fingerprints... Yeah, they do.
I actually know where this is.
Don't hot and cold me. I'd like to try and find it myself. Here it is.
Oracle, I found Dr. Young's formula.
Great. So does that mean you've stopped Joker?
It's never this simple with him.
What's that you got there? That's...
So funny thing about that, I think what he's supposed to be doing when he's scanning that is he's also scanning it into the Bat computer.
What's that? How about our old friend Zaz? I did bump into him on the way back from the gardens, when no doubt he was acting out some twisted fantasy. Maybe he could get her talking? I think he probably can. Great plan, Bats.
Before you approach those doors,
Mm-hmm.
Do you see a little bit of a visual change?
I see some distortion, yeah. Looks like gas.
I was gonna say, do we recognize where this happened before? This ain't right. Wasn't there a vent on that wall?
I think there was, yeah, and there was an upper area, too. Detective vision's not working. Very impressive. You managed to making it rain indoors without any, like, holes in the roof. Very impressive.
Very.
I'm reminded of 8-bit theater. How did you get that moon to appear? In the middle of the day? Indoors!
I can't believe you insisted on sitting through that movie again, Bruce. Come on. We'll be late for Alfred.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Go easy on him, Tom. He loved it so. Alfred will wait. Keep up, Bruce.
I will talk about it in a second, but I was reminded at some point of the name of the location of the incident and the theater of which they are referring to.
Bruce is tired. Can't we just wait for him here?
Come on, keep up. We're nearly there.
Notice that the screen's, like, the angle is distorting, of like the angle of the camera is shifting.
Ever so slightly.
We were walking diagonally for a minute there.
Please.
This isn't the inside of the mansion.
I'll give you whatever you want.
Tom! Oh God, Tom!
Be quiet, lady. Just shut up.
Stay away from me! Run! Mommy!
Oh. Just about the only thing that can really break the bat.
Yep.
Because he never recovered. In fact, I don't think there's a single version where he ever recovers from this event.
There's one that comes close that I know of, and that's because I looked it up out of morbid curiosity.
Come on, kid, this way.
Okay, I'm trying to remember which storyline where he almost actually recovers.
Now, nice little bit of detail here. It's kind of hard to see, but look at his face. You can very distinctly see tear streaks in his cheeks.
8 years old and all alone.
Yes, that is such a good detail.
Whatever you say, Gordon. His butler's on his way to pick him up. You hear that? He's got a butler.
Also, yes, Gordon.
I'm sorry about that.
Was a beat cop who found a poor child,
I know you
parentless and scared.
But it's the only way to catch who did this.
Why did you do it, officer? Why?
I don't know. It's this city. There's something wrong with it. And listen, son. Call me Jim.
Okay, before you go through the door, number one, that was Crime Alley. That is where his parents were murdered. The alleyway is behind what is called the Monarch Theater. It is a theater that Bruce Wayne has in fact paid to have remastered, and he had Crime Alley cleaned up, like really cleaned up. Heavy patrols, all that. But he essentially has the outlines of his parents still there, and he visits that location along with their graves.
Makes sense.
Also, at one point, Bane figured out where his parents were buried and dug up their bodies.
Oh, that's just cruel.
Bane's not a nice guy.
Well, of course not. He's a supervillain. But anyway.
He's also, remember, scary smart.
But yeah, there's only one version of Batman that I know of that isn't as mentally scarred by his origin story. And again, I only know this because I looked this up on TV Tropes out of morbid curiosity, partially because we're doing this Let's Play and I'm looking up most Batman-related things. It's actually the Batman from the Adam West TV series.
Yeah, he's a lot less broken about that. He's still pretty dark and dreary, but he's a lot less broken.
Yeah. Notice the very slight, like, light distortion effect around the edge of the screen.
So cool. These sections are so cool. I mean, let's face it, spoilers if anyone can't guess already. Scarecrow! These also count as instant death. If he catches you, you die.
Yep.
Now there is one of these death scenes that I do want to try to get. If you feel like dying to one of these sections, feel free. Because, like, his comments are just good.
Notice also, sometimes during the flashes here, that there'll just sometimes Batman will just randomly transform into Scarecrow.
Yep. And you got a fat claw the boxes.
Oh, well, there we go. Well, you got what you wanted.
Yay!
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
That's not the line I wanted. Boo, Crane.
Ooh, how did he not see me there?
Oh, barely missed your bat toes.
There it is. I was waiting for the reticle.
Yes, Kupo?
Must have been the wind. Wait.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, no, there are the flashes of lightning, I think is the intention, are Batman turning into the Scarecrow. It's funny, speaking on Scarecrow a little more, he often tries to improve Batman. Because he's like, well, we both use fear, so why don't we just,
Bye!
Oh yes, spooky, scary skeletons. I'm allowed to sing that, the copyright's gone.
How far
Seriously,
are you gonna
the copyright's like half a century old. It's old enough I shouldn't get you in trouble. Oh, ha.
Yeah, that was close.
Do not give him the bat fingers. Unless it's the bat middle finger. Oh god, bat fingers made me think of chicken fingers, and that's not an image I wanted in my head.
Yeah, no. Hey, only Bane's allowed to say that.
I will break you back.
Get off. There we go.
I just love how disturbing it gets.
y'all have swords.
It works the same way as the steel pipes, if I recall.
Okay. Yeah, these guys don't give you XP, so kill them with gadgets, it's fine.
Oh god, the bit that... So, this game often does follow the rule of threes. So, you might be able to guess where I'm going with this.
Under my control.
But, the third section is possibly the best. This bit's really finicky, though.
Ooh. That was close.
Do not make my sphincter tighten like that. That is not okay.
Oh, now you get up. Get down, you fool. I'm noticing the game's not being very responsive tonight.
Your mind will shatter like glass.
You broke up for that. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said I blame the age of the game.
Yeah. This is the original. This isn't the remaster.
Yeah, I have the remaster. Which, if I can get my new computer working, I will gladly stream the other two games. Also, how did you end up here?
Anyone? No? Good.
Who knows?
Zaz has Dr. Young trapped in the warden's office. I've got to get out of here.
Well, only one way out.
If only the main bad guy was underneath that, then I could make a Redwall reference.
Yeah, but then that would mean Batman killed somebody. And some people would argue, well, what about the vampire you mentioned? Vampires don't count, they're already dead.
Yeah.
Now, okay, this is, this is where we get to a good argument. What about Ra's al Ghul? Ra's al Ghul has already died multiple times.
You try and get past me, Bats, and I will fry you!
Oh yeah, this
is killing him. Is killing him really killing? Oh, also these guys.
Yeah.
Which I hate, because I feel like they did this in reverse, and this is a common statement of Batman fans of this game. The stun baton enemies should have been introduced before the knife enemies.
Learn anything about yourself? Oh, tell me. Pull up a seat. Talk to me. I'm all ears. Actually, that reminds me. I could have sworn I heard Zaz cutting her ears off. Certainly sounded like it.
Joker is off his rocker and always has been.
So anyway, finish your comment.
So, there is multiple arguments about Batman and Ra's al Ghul, and the fact that Ra's wants Batman to take over partially because he knows he's lost. Ra's knows he's lost himself. He wants Batman to take over the League of Assassins because he only deems him worthy. But a man who has died 100 times, is it really murder if you kill him? like, another point is, this comes up in Arkham Knight. Is it Arkham Knight? Yes, Arkham Knight in one of the DLCs. One of the seasons of Infamy. There's no more Lazarus Pit. So Raish is dying. And it's like, I mean, I know that your code of conduct says you can't kill, but is letting him die from the poisoning of his own body the same as killing him?
Isn't that also the same kind of thing they go over in Arkham City?
They make a reference to that concept in the beginning with Joker being poisoned by something that gets brought up later, because of course Arkham City is a direct sequel.
Okay, upgrade,
But
Sonic Batarang.
It is the idea that is letting someone die from their own hubris the same as killing them?
Sonic Shock Batarang. We got this just by getting that first upgrade. Allows this to be detonated once thrown to overload the suicide caller of a nearby henchman, incapacitating original interference to stop any further Sonic Batarangs from being effective in this location. That sounds like something I don't want to use.
Yeah, it's really not as good as people think it is, because basically it is a one-time use. I'm gonna delete this one guy who's pissing me off, and then move on.
I mean, I guess you could use that for a finisher, if nothing else, but... my question is do you have control over the explosion, is my thing.
It's the last one thrown.
Okay, so... yeah, so no point in getting that then. So anyway, we have a new character bio. The infamous Catwoman.
Yes. Selina Kyle. So, one of the best things about Selina Kyle ever is that she does not just steal because she can. More often than not, she is usually portrayed as also taking care of a younger family member, whether that be a younger sister or a cousin, like a niece, but it's always female, and she always uses the money she steals to pay for her education, to get her, clothing that she needs, to make sure there's food in her mouth. She's not a bad guy, she's just not a good guy. She is very, very often teamed up with Batman to go up against villains, and has a couple of storylines married Bruce Wayne. Never worked out. Never worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad, because she did make him truly happy occasionally. But it's just... he cannot give up being Batman.
Listen to me carefully.
Help me! Please, somebody help me!
Now, we're on a timer for this.
Any closer.
Oh, you're on a kinda timer.
I know he's still out there. Won't be long.
You also have to stealth.
Final song.
Zaz, what are you talking about? Just kill her. She's useless to me now.
But if I kill her, the bat will get me.
No, you're not scared of a little bat, are you, Slicey?
Stay back, Batman.
You monster! You evil!
I love this cutscene.
Evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I saw Bane.
I know. Joker threatened me. I wanted to stop the experiment. I tried to give him his money back.
Joker doesn't take no for an answer.
He wants an army, a horrible, twisted force to destroy Gotham, but he couldn't do it without the formula. I hid it, but...
So now he has Venom and your formula.
God, he has gallons of the stuff. There's a lab, hidden in the gardens. It's locked off, but the security key codes for the entire island are in the warden's safe.
What else is Joker planning?
How should I know? You think anything he says makes sense? I think he's insane. Oh my God!
Get out of the way!
Poor Dr. Young. Still, you know how Mr. J hates a squealer. Talking about squealers.
Somebody help me!
That old loony actually thinks he runs this place. Talk about crazy. Well, bad places to go. Get it, boys. If he gets up, knock him down, but not too rough. Mr. J needs him at the party.
You want some of that?
That's more like it.
Oracle, Dr. Young is dead. Have you figured out a way past these security gates? Before she died, she told me there's a production plant hidden somewhere in the gardens.
The Wayne Tech security protocols seem to be hack-proof. Lucius did a good job. It's a two-part biometric sequence, apparently generated by the Warden, using a code sequencer.
And destroyed by Joker in the safe explosion. Harley Quinn has the Warden, and he's the only chance we have to get past these gates.
Okay, good luck.
This is notable because this was shown in the cutscene. Now I believe there's there's either a riddle or an Easter egg or something in here. But yeah, if you actually use Detective Vision on Dr. Young, she is in fact dead. Pretty horribly burned, too. Oof. Merrick, you still with me?
Yes. Ah, right. Now, this room.
Yeah, here it is. Isn't the Warden too old for a puppet show? Character bio, Scarface.
Oh, God, Scarface. It's Slappy. He's just Slappy from Night of the Living Dummies from Goosebumps. He's just he's a possessed ventriloquist puppet who absorbed the soul of a gangster. And basically, times where he's actually alive, times where he's not alive. There have been times where he's been able to move on his own, other times where he can't. He's one of the more inconsistent villains. There's really not much else to say about him that's interesting. The Joker seems to have an obsession with him, and I don't know why. Also, yet another picture of good old Quincy Sharp.
Yep. Hello, Riddler Trophy.
Also, this you missed the wall.
The wall?
The wall.
Oh, is this the hidden Easter egg wall that doesn't show up in Detective Vision?
Correct. It is that wall is on the it is opposite. It is down the stairs opposite the Scarface case.
Right here?
That's it. And you basically have to set them perfect. It has to be 3.
I think I messed up.
You definitely messed up. Like, you have to set them on top of each other.
Ah.
Also, you need to be closer to the center of that wall.
Like right about here?
Yes. And you, like I said, they basically have to be almost perfect on top of each other.
I'm gonna laugh and also be somewhat annoyed if this turns out to be the wrong wall.
It is definitely not the wrong wall. I remember this Easter egg very clearly. Yeah, that's the really annoying thing is he does not auto place it directly on top of itself. Like you have to reposition to get him to do it on top. It is definitely this wall.
I don't think I can get it any more perfect than that.
Yeah, no, not really.
Still nothing. You sure about that?
God, I know it's this wall. It's like the smack center of this wall.
Watch it be this one up here.
It can't be.
Well, there's definitely some texture issues going on with this one. Yeah, this isn't working, Merrick.
I know where it is. I've found it myself every playthrough. Oh my god, do not make me do this.
Yeah, this ain't working.
Okay. So, apparently...
Apparently,
if you
what?
look up, there are graphical lines. No one's office, run right, go through the where the electric gate used to be. Okay, so I'm double checking the location right now. Okay, yes, so that is the right spot. That is the correct location. However, apparently one of the problems is that you can fix it by going into first person.
So what am I looking for in first person?
So no, it's you detonate while in first person, but you should also see in the wall a couple of small holes. I don't see them though.
I mean,
but it's this wall. Oh, there. You see where the wall's discolored?
Not really.
Not the wall, but if you look at the baseboard, do you see how the baseboard has that graphical line?
Yeah, so it is right here.
Yes. Yeah. So apparently one of the ways to get it to actually break is to detonate while zoomed in. So you gotta back up a little, first person.
I'm guessing not look directly at them, because that makes them do it one at a time.
Well, I think most people don't get that upgrade. But it is here, and you can do it.
There we go.
Ah! There it is! A secret room that is undetectable by detective vision, and you can only find by doing it by sheer guessing. Now, this is a reference to Arkham City. Now, this was in the game when it was released. This was not added later. The devs knew they were making Arkham City. They already knew. But to hide an Easter egg like that so well, the way that most people found out is the devs themselves. They actually announced it when they announced the release of they announced the development of Arkham City. Like, that's how good that was.
Well, that guy may have been a stupid crook working for Joker, but he at least had the decency to not go into the women's room.
heard that, right? Yeah, you know where to find me. Later, idiot.
Let's see if this works. Should I go for multiple explosions?
Always multiple explosion!
Now, let's use the Sonic Batarang. Really? Only one dude?
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance. What is this?
Damn. Hey, get off me!
Not my intended plan, but that'll work.
Help me! You don't shut up me down. Kill you.
That worked out swimmingly.
Fist to face is usually effective. Well, now we have to find Quincy Sharp. They unbarricaded the door.
Go, you crazy bitch.
Sharpie used a bad word. Mama spank. Hey, Beth, you gonna join the party or what?
Yeah, they did deactivate the gate, didn't they?
Also, I'm pretty sure that it, I wouldn't put it past,
To walk on the floor in any country asylum. Anyone caught doing so will be... Oh, this is stupid. Anyone caught will have their legs removed and perform magic tricks for Emperor Joker. There, I did it.
You're doing great, Sharpie. Ready for more?
Ah.
Arlene Sorkin, by the way, is the voice of Harley Quinn.
We locked them all. That's not getting through here. But if the Joker wants
Let's see. Let's go into a little bit of voice acting.
questioning the boss again? You've done nothing but whine since we got busted out. Yeah.
So,
Joker
Arlene
sends his drones
Sorkin.
down and tells us to guard the tunnel. We guard the tunnel. Joker tells us to kill the bat. We kill the bat. Joker told me to kill my sister once. Did you do it?
For video games, she has always been,
You're cold, man. Funny
Harley
thing,
Quinn.
He said the same to me. I told him I didn't even have a sister. He just kept telling me to do it. So I got
Da 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 da.
first bitch I saw. Joker seemed
He's a barrel of that. Kind of a mystery, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, but he acts all crazy one minute, and then the next he's all plans and jokes.
Honestly, most of these I don't recognize myself.
Not our problem. But if he sends Harley back down here, we'll really be in trouble. Anyone got anything to drink?
Got a handful of meds from the dead nurse back in medical. Not even
Apparently she's been in Frasier.
Shut the hell up! This is supposed to be an ambush!
Yeah. Just wanted something to take the edge off, you know?
Yeah, most of these I don't recognize.
I don't want to take any chances.
Oh, she was in the 2000 movie Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. So this is an awkward one. This is where having the multi-rang would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really ought not have done that.
I can restart from a checkpoint if need be.
Yeah, they do unfortunately know exactly where you are because you're scripted to just drop down on one of the gun guys and then hit the other one.
Ah, okay.
Oh well, may as well get a death animation. Or not.
Nothing but whine. We got busted out. Yeah, Joker sends his girlfriend down and tells us to guard the tunnel. We guard the tunnel. Joker tells us to kill the bat. We kill the bat.
Joker told me to kill my sister once.
Did you do it?
Hell yeah! Never liked her anyway.
You're cold, man. Funny thing, she said the same to me. He's it! You want some of this?
Oh, that's a really neat effect, by the way, when you get hit with the pipe.
You are not picking up that gun. Much better. Still got a 31 combo though, so not bad.
Indeed. Not bad.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
So that's all that's for, is just a Riddler trophy. I thought I could actually make use of this.
Of course not. They don't make that many walls that you can use.
Character trophy unlocks Scarface.
Yeah, just a trophy for the little doll.
Zaz is counting on you to find his work. I might actually be able to get that now that I have the Batclaw.
Possibly.
This is the warden. It is vital that everyone unload their sidearms immediately. I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this.
They threw a flaming
them into your head.
ambulance over the edge. Not a sniffer ripple.
And notice this guy does not have one of the collars.
No, the collars are, I believe, strictly Predator sequences.
Not so tough when we're not strapped down.
Yeah, wanna check my pulse now, Doc? Not gonna be so easy when I'm not doped up. You're always doped up. Suppose
He's here! Come on! You're gonna have hope! Don't let him out! You need to hit me harder!
Considering Batman's at the peak of physical training, him hitting somebody with a lead pipe is probably really painful.
Yes!
More than likely, that man has a skull fracture.
Oh, most definitely.
Thank you, Batman. The guard wouldn't have lasted much longer.
Is he okay?
He struck his head when they knocked him to the ground.
Move him away from here as soon as you can. Take him to the medical facility. It's the safest place on the island.
Okay. I'll go with him as soon as he's able to stand.
Oddly enough, actually, the medical facility on Arkham is one of the most secure locations.
Makes sense.
The most likely place to get sharp objects, and also the most likely place to get drugs. So,
shall we pay a visit to this place real quick?
yes. Also, it's improved.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to get our regular checkups with Joker. Also, he's standing
I
now.
cannot attend your appointment today, but Dr. Quinzel has kindly offered to sit in.
Stupid bat, always bothering Mr. J with your problems. You'll never be as dreamy as him. You're just an ugly, stupid bat in a trap.
Alright, let's see if he moves. I don't think he did.
He did.
If he did, it was very subtle, and I'm not seeing it.
His arm. Everybody is crazy. Everybody is crazy. Can you imagine what kind of person Batman would be if he actually got the mental help he needed? He'd probably be less broken.
Yeah, for sure. Ah. Please stop dying.
You can't make me!
Oh.
So, you found it at last. What have you been doing with your time?
I guess we can just walk straight in. Last time we tried this, it didn't work too well. Oh. Alright, well this looks like a good place to stop because we're over 2 hours. So I think this will do for now.
Yep. We are now in another one of my favorite areas because, yet again, references to really good Batman villains.
Alright, well, I think that's gonna be a stream for now. I'll see y'all next time. You should be free
tomorrow.
You should be free for tomorrow, yes.
Probably.